Hey, what's up everyone? It's Nick Beaupre from Resultsfunnel. I'm super excited because today I'm going to be walking you through step-by-step how to build a results funnel for a laser hair salon. Now, why a laser hair salon? Well, the other day I actually was approached by another marketer asking me if I had ever built a funnel for a laser hair clinic before, and truthfully my answer was no. So he asked me what it would look like, what the structure would look like, what the theory would look like, what kind of landing pages, what kind of offers would I use for that type of funnel. So I went about and I actually built one as a case study, not only for this marketer, this other marketer at this digital agency to use, but also for you to use in your own business. Whether you have a laser hair salon clinic or laser hair removal clinic, or you're a chiropractor, or even a dentist, an acupuncture, massage therapist, whatever it is, whatever professional service that you offer, you can use this exact funnel in your business to scale it and to automate it and to predictably attract a steady stream of new customers every week, every day, without having to spend a fortune on advertising or discount any of your services. So before we jump in, before we get started with this walkthrough, I am going to keep this relatively short today, within the 15-minute time frame. But before we start, before we jump in, make sure you click the button below and download the blueprint for this funnel so that you can, while you're following along with this video, you can actually have the funnel printed out, make notes, follow along with the blueprint in your hands. So make sure you click the button below, you'll get this entire funnel, all of the slides, all of the ads, all of the landing page copy that you can just model, duplicate, and clone for your own funnel and for your own business. So with that being said, let's jump right into it, guys. This funnel is for a laser hair removal clinic, laser hair salon funnel. I've decided to start with the squeeze page. We're going to go into a bridge page, which is going to be our landing page. And then we're going to bring folks along to the application page and finally wrap up with a nice thank you page. So I actually took these graphics from the Funnel Hackers Cookbook. It's a book that Russell Brunson gives when you sign up to his software called ClickFunnels, which is actually going to be one of the softwares or one of the tools I'm going to be using today just to show you how to build and construct this funnel for yourselves. So with that being said, this funnel will work for anyone who runs a beauty clinic or even a hair salon, physiotherapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists, anyone who's giving beauty treatments or anti-aging treatments, laser body treatments, hair regrowths, cosmetic injections. I know there's quite a few nowadays, but this funnel will work for all of these types of professional medical services. You literally will just be able to take the funnel, change some of the copy, change your offer slightly, and it will work regardless of this professional service that you're offering. So, a couple key ingredients of this funnel. We're going to start with the lead magnet. We're going to then bring people over to a one-time offer. From there, we're going to bring people over to an application page, which it's just another word that I've used for the consultation. So people will fill out their information on the application page, and that will essentially send you, the service professional, the beautician or the skincare professional, a notification on your phone or on your system notifying that someone has requested a consultation with you. They are interested in what you have to offer. And they've booked in their time, their date, and all of that great stuff. And then finally, I'm going to wrap up by showing you guys some traffic sources, both on Facebook and Google, how to really go about creating a easy, quick, simple campaign to drive traffic to your funnel, which is then going to convert those visitors into subscribers or into leads, and then those leads into customers and clients for your clinic. Couple of the tools that you're going to need a hosting provider and a domain name. So Hopefully you already have a website. If you don't have a website, now is the time to get one. When people ask me what they should name their websites, what they should call their websites, what the URL should be, I always recommend having a very benefit-driven URL or domain. So for example, GTArealestateinvestors.com or GTA stands for Greater Toronto Area, realestatedeals.com. Just by looking at that domain name on a search page or in a link, you'll know exactly what you're going to be learning or what you're going to be getting by clicking on that link. My recommendation, if when you're building your laser hair salon funnel, call your URL something benefit-driven, something relating to your URL. So an example right off the top of my head would be like www.removeunwantedhair.com or www.removepeskyunwantedhair.com. That would be an example. That's something that I would use personally if I was building this funnel for a client, for a clinic here in Toronto. And then, of course, you want to have a email service provider. MailChimp, Constant Contact, Aweber, they all pretty much do the same thing. In this example, I use Aweber. I use Aweber for all of my clients. It's great. It functions. It has all of the autoresponders. It has all the tools and tricks that you need. So make sure you have one of those. Moving on, Canva. It's just a really nice, simple, easy to use design tool. Equivalent would be Photoshop. A little more complicated, a little more in depth, but I use Canva. It's free. It's easy to use. My e-cover maker, it allows me to create 3D fancy, high glossy looking book covers or iPads or iPhones. I like to use that a lot in my Facebook ads nowadays. And then the two softwares I use to build my funnels and build my landing pages are a combination of ClickFunnels and Lead Pages. I've been using Lead Pages for the last 5 years. Just got into ClickFunnels. I've only used it for about 2 months now, but I have nothing but great things to say about both of them. And you're going to need one of them to build your funnels, whether it's Lead Pages or whether it's ClickFunnels. You are going to need one of these two softwares to get started with this. So what are you going to use this funnel for, or what can we use this funnel for? We can use it to attract a steady, consistent flood of new clients, new customers to your salon, to your clinic every single week. It'll allow you to quickly scale it, and it's going to allow you to quickly scale it and rapidly grow your clinic because you're going to remove yourself from the client acquisition process. You are no longer going to be the bottleneck to growing and to bringing in new customers because this funnel is going to be automated and it's going to be able to work without you. Next, you're going to be able to increase your profit margins because I'm going to show you how you can actually start adding upsells, cross-sells, even downsells to your customers who buy your services. This funnel is also going to help you increase the number of times a customer purchases from you. It's also going to allow you to start to orchestrate referrals, and I mentioned before, allow you to automate the customer acquisition process of your clinic or of your laser hair removal salon. Real quick, a quote, a key really to growing any business, growing any business really comes down to only 3 things. 1, increasing the number of customers you get into your business. 2, increasing your profit margins, so the amount of money your customer spends when buying your products or services. And then thirdly, increase the number of times a customer purchases from you. Those are really the only 3 ways to grow any business. I originally learned it from Jay Abraham, and then Tony Robbins picked it up and started running with it. Russell Brunson now runs with it. All of the guru marketers, business leaders, business coaches know that the key to growing any business really comes down to those 3 things. So with that out of the way, let's jump right into the funnel, and I'm just going to jump through step by step each part of the funnel and what it looks like, and give you guys a couple of tips to use and to refer to when building out these pages of your laser hair salon funnel. So first things first, I'm going to talk about the squeeze page. that offers a lead magnet. Now, if you've never heard of the term lead magnet, basically a lead magnet is something that you offer that's value in exchange for someone's email address, name, and phone number. Usually just the email address, or usually just the name and email address. Rarely do you ask someone for their phone number, because you're gonna get a much lower conversion rate, a much lower opt-in rate by asking for that many things from that person. So you just want to take that away. You want to lower the barrier to entry, make it easy for people to get started, and obviously get their report, get whatever it is, the guide that you're offering to give them in exchange for their information. Lead magnets should never be vague or just kind of generic stuff. They must, the best lead magnets offer a ultra specific solution to the market. Everyone wants like a magic pill or a silver bullet. So it's always better to deliver one big promise versus a lot of small little ones. And then another tip that I would give anyone who's making a lead magnet to generate leads is to take some time to figure out what your market really wants. Because if you can figure that out and your lead magnet promises that, they're gladly going to give you their information, their name, their email address. A couple of other things. When you're creating your lead magnet, make sure it looks professional. Make sure you use some professional graphics, some professional imagery to it. And you don't want your lead magnet to be a roadblock to your sales funnel. You want to make it easy for people to not only download it, but to also consume it in 5 minutes or less. I see a lot of the times people make these lead magnets that are like these 10-day video courses or 10-day, 5-day email campaigns. And truth be told, those may work some of the time, but you're going to get a much higher opt-in rate with a lead magnet that offers a report or a guide that can be consumed in under 5 minutes. So that's what I've done here. So this is my squeeze page. This is my lead magnet for the laser hair salon funnel. This is the first step of it. And basically what I've created here, or what I'm offering here, is just offering how women 26 to 35 years old can remove pesky, unwanted body hair and keep their skin looking young, tight, and healthy without spots, wrinkles, or acne. So as you can see here in the title, I've been very specific as to who I'm talking to, who I'm targeting. I have a bit of kind of third-party proof here from a world-renowned skincare professional, Jane Breeze. I just made that name up just for the purpose of this case study. And I just put a bit of copy here. Plus, you'll also learn why you should never use hair removal cream, Nair hair removal cream, anywhere on your body or on your skin, and 3 ways to rejuvenate your skin after your hair removal treatment. So I've tried to build up this video guide, which really is a quick 5-minute, 6-minute video from you, the expert, right, the laser hair removal technician, about some quick tips, some quick things that most people don't know but should know about removing body hair and obviously keeping their skin looking great, healthy, fresh after they've gotten their treatment. So have some fun with this, guys. You know, these are a couple of things that I found people were searching for online. People were asking whether they should use Nair as a cream, right? Nair hair removal cream. And I don't know a whole lot about the subject, but I do know that those creams tend to be very toxic and very harmful for the body. So coming from me, if you ask me, I would say absolutely not. Do not use a Nair hair removal cream. So I would make a big deal of that. I would make a big deal about that in this free video report. I would say something along the lines of, learn why you should never use a Nair hair removal cream anywhere on your body, and 3 alternatives that are healthy and natural for your body. And then, of course, one of them could be laser hair removal, that kind of thing. So That's our lead magnet. Moving on to the next step. Once someone puts in their name and their email address to get the free video report of what you're offering, you're going to take them to the bridge page. Now, the bridge page is basically the landing page that gives away your report, your video, your guide, your toolkit, your resource list, whatever it is, right? Gives them that value. And then on this page, you're going to want to make a really sexy, really enticing offer to bring them into the consultation, right, which is the application page in our funnel. So just going to go back to this slide real quick. You want to make sure that your bridge page is clear, that it matches the same layout, the same design, the same colors, and the same elements as your landing page and as the rest of your funnel. You want to make sure that it has a compelling headline, visible call to action with a nice juicy kind of button to click on to take people to the consultation page. Trust icons, authentic testimonials, those just help bump up the conversion rates and bring people over to the consultation. So let's just go over this real quick. You'll see that it's got a nice visual hierarchy here. It's professional looking, it's nice, simple, it's clean, it's crisp, and it's really quite obvious how, where the value is. Clicking on this video, Jane or whoever the laser hair skin professional is owning this funnel, they're gonna go into whatever it is that you're offering. So I mean here, how women 26 to 35 years old can remove pesky unwanted body hair. Talk about that. Give that information. I mean, I do know that any kind of skincare professional, any kind of laser hair removal technician is going to know boatloads more than the average woman who works a 9-to-5 job in an office doing accounting would. And the information that that person knows is going to be extremely valuable, and they're going to want to learn this stuff. So share that information, and then at the end of the video, I would finish off by saying, look, for a limited time only, I'm offering a free hair removal and skin consultation or assessment to Oakville residents, to Oakville women, ages 26 to 35. And just saying this very specific line or call to action at the end is going to drive up your conversion rates massively, tenfold, because we're going to be targeting women living in Oakville who are 26 to 35 years old. And when they watch this video, when they consume this content, and Jane is going to be speaking to women 26 to 35 years old who live in Oakville, right? They're gonna feel like Jane is speaking directly to them, when both you and I know that strategically we've orchestrated and we've constructed this very in-depth strategy to not only create our messaging to this particular target market, but we're also targeting that target market on Facebook. So that's what my bridge page would look like. Obviously, you can take this, you can download this, you can use this for yourself. Again, make sure you download, you click the button below this video or this training, this walkthrough, to download the funnel blueprint for this laser hair salon, so you can take this, you can model it, and you can duplicate and clone it for yourself in your own funnel. Next, we're going to take people to the application page. The application page, again, is going to follow a lot of the same elements that we had on our bridge page: compelling headlines, visible forums, relevance, scent, clarity, trust icons, an about section, and what you can expect. So this is our consultation page, right? This is essentially our one-time offer. I would play around with this offer, and then I would test and tweak it as I go along. So I would actually split test this page. I would maybe start by changing the offer slightly, maybe talking about a different pain point, just to see what pulls better, what works better at the start, and obviously continue to split test and refine as time goes on. But as you can see here, we have it's a nice, clean, crisp looking design. It has a benefit driven, kind of immediate results-oriented headline. It has a nice, easy call to action submission form here to apply to a consultation with Jane. For this video, you could just have Jane or obviously the laser hair beautician or skincare professional just sitting beside their desk and say, hey guys, this offer is for a limited time only. I'm super excited to have you here in my clinic. And then you can have, you can pan around with your video with your phone. Say, as you can see here, there's a ton of happy clients. There's a ton of people coming in. They're all getting their hair removal assessments as well as their skin consultations. And then what we're also offering too, right? You want to make this offer really, really sexy. Jane would say what we're also offering too is, in addition to the free hair removal treatment assessment and skin consultation, we're also giving all of the people who start their first treatment with us today a complimentary hot stone massage or something along those lines, just to entice people that little bit more, to bring them into your funnel, bring them into not bring them into your funnel, but bring them into your clinic. Click the apply now button and obviously schedule that consultation with you. So what you can expect from your consultation, just going back to this page here. 1, discover the best hair removal treatment for your unique hair type and color. Everyone's obviously hair type and color is going to be a little bit different, so you need to speak with a professional before and get some really valuable information before you go ahead with your treatment. Another kind of pain point is how to keep your skin looking young, healthy, vibrant, tight, fit, healthy post-treatment after you get your laser hair removal treatment done. And then finally, wrap up with relax and rejuvenating hot stone therapeutic massage to calm down. Or you can even put that before. I'm not too sure how it works. I don't know if you can even get a hot stone therapeutic massage after you get laser hair treatment. It might not be good for your skin. It might not be good for the procedure, but you could always have that before, right? And what you're really trying to do is you're taking your product or your service and then you're encompassing it, you're wrapping it around in a really, really enticing offer to get people to convert your leads into clients and get them to actually schedule an appointment, a consultation with you. From there, really easy, really simple, your application page or your consultation page is going to bring people to a just nice, clean, crisp, professional looking thank you page. Just confirming everything that they've gone through, right? They've submitted their request to get a consultation with you. You're just telling them their information's been received, everything's good, and then you're just going to put in some social shares, because if I'm really excited, if you've made a really sexy offer to me, and I'm excited to come into the clinic, I just booked my consultation with you guys, I'm really pumped about it, I'm going to want to share that with my friends, with my other girlfriends, right? And clicking the Facebook link icon here, or the button here, you can program it so that when someone shares this link and they click and their friends click on that link, you could bring them right to the start of your funnel, which would be this. And then their friends, who are probably in the same age range as them, would say, oh, I want to know how to remove pesky unwanted hair and keep my skin looking young, healthy, tight, and fit without spots, right? And then the funnel starts again, and now you're essentially perpetuating your traffic. So you may have spent $1 to get Josie there to your funnel, and now that she's sharing her consultation in your funnel with her friends, right, that's just more essentially free traffic, right? Because you've already paid for it with Josie to get there. So there you have it, guys. There is the laser hair salon funnel in a nutshell. Make sure you download the funnel blueprint below. Just click the button and you will get access to each one of these pages, along with a couple of the key points, the key takeaways to take away when building each one of these pages in your funnel. And let's move on. Let's now talk about traffic sources. We're actually have already gone over the time that I said it would take me to do this, but let's talk about some traffic sources. So first and foremost, Facebook is quite a obvious one and obvious choice. You're going to want to just start by spending about $10 a day for your campaign objective. You want to choose traffic, and a couple of the key ingredients. I actually got this image from Digital Marketer. They have a lot of great free resources that you can download and that you can use as frameworks when creating your own Facebook ads. And I refer to their frameworks all the time when creating mine. But this image that they have here is just a really great framework, really great way to create an ad in 5 to 10 minutes and have a really great ad right off the bat. So a couple of the things that you just want to talk about or focus on when creating your Facebook ad is the offer, the copy, the creative, and the scent. And I'll go over each one of those in the next slide, looking at the Facebook ad for the laser hair salon. But first, targeting. Targeting is so vitally, critically important to the success of your traffic campaign, the success of your Facebook ad campaign. And for this case study, my recommendation would be to have hyper-local targeting. You're obviously going to want to be targeting, not necessarily, obviously, women, but because it could be men too. I know there's men who are also interested in laser hair removal. But for the sake of this case study, we are just going to be focusing on women 26 to 37 years old. If you do want to target men, there would be a couple of other different pain points, right? Different offers, different copy that you would make in your funnel and on your landing pages. But for now, this is what we're going to do. And so here's my Facebook ad. Let's talk about this a bit. So as you can see here, in my Facebook ad, I've very much followed the template and the recommendations in Digital Marketer's Facebook ad framework, right? So I'm starting out by asking them a question, right, just to kind of disrupt their pattern as they're scrolling through their Facebook newsfeed, and I'm asking them the question, but I'm also offering them a very desirable end result, right? So you want to remove pesky and unwanted body hair fast, keep your skin looking tight without spots, wrinkles, and acne. Download our free video guide to look sexy and feel great today. In the headline here, I tell them what they're going to get, and then I also just reiterate the call to action down here. I have a very benefit-oriented URL in my ad, so removeunwantedhair.com. I talked a bit about this before when choosing your URL and your domain name. And then finally, with the graphic, I have a fit-looking guy and girl running on the beach, because I know November, December, January, February comes along. A lot of people, particularly in Canada, are planning winter escape vacations. And of course they want to look good on the beach in Cuba or wherever it is that they're going to, right? They want to feel great. They want to look great. And it kind of ties it in, right? Going away on vacation, right? Going away on a winter vacation to a beach, you want to look good. So to look good, make sure that you've removed all of your unwanted hair before you go, just to make sure that you look and feel great and sexy. So, who knows? I mean, if this would really pull, I think it would do really great, just because the image does tie in with what we're offering. And November, I know in most parts of the world, is quite rainy, quite gray, quite cloudy. So this kind of jumps up to them, and they're like, "Oh, I want to be on a beach. Cool." And then they read the ad, and everything goes from there. So moving on to some Google ads. I'm a big believer in modeling what works. So just Googling laser hair removal in Toronto, a whole bunch of ads came up. And I would do some Google advertising as well, sending traffic to my laser hair salon funnel. And I would just essentially duplicate or clone or model some of these ads in your local market. And I wouldn't, obviously you don't want to copy everything that they say, but you want to kind of model it and just, use their framework for your own in your own ad. And that way you'll be able to get results right away, get up and running pretty much right away, and start getting some results, start getting some traffic to your funnel. Final step, last but not least, in this whole walkthrough, in this whole case study, is your email sequence. And I'll spend about 5 minutes going through this. I'm not going to go too deep in your email sequence, but essentially your email sequence is critically important to converting your subscribers who gave you their name and email address on the landing page in the first step of the funnel, but did not take the next step and go to the consultation page. Your email sequence is going to help you convert these people into consultations and into interested, motivated clients and customers. So the your email number one, basically is really simple. You're going to have all of this in an autoresponder, and you're just going to send out an automatic email saying, here's your free video report. And then the email will be short, simple, preferably plain text, saying, hey Joe, I know you requested your free video report. Here it is. Click on the link below to watch it. Enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. That's it. Right. Your next email is going to be in the subject line. It's going to say free video report, and then you're going to have what's called a 9-word email. And the 9-word email is a email. It's a coin. It's an email coined by Dean Jackson, who's master marketer, genius marketer. And all you want to do is just ask one simple question in order to create conversation and create dialogue with these subscribers, with these people who opted into your funnel, but who didn't take it to the next step and book their consultation. So an example of a 9-word email for a hair salon would be something along the lines of, hey Susan, are you looking to remove unwanted body hair? Right? And the purpose of the 9-word email is just to get people to reply to you and respond to you, so that you can get an idea as to whether they're a 5-star prospect or not, right? If they don't reply to you, if they say, no, I'm not interested, great. Stop wasting your time with that person and move on to the person that says, yes, I'm actually looking, I'm shopping around right now, I'm looking for prices, I'm looking for services, I'm looking for different kinds of treatments, and just trying to get some information before I make my decision. Great. That's what you want. That's the purpose of the 9-word email. Most 9-word emails that you send out, the people are going to come back to you with kind of a very short answer, either no, not interested, or yes, I am interested, I'm looking around. That's when you take them to the next step, which is email number 3, called the sorting email. Again, this is taken from Dean Jackson. The sorting email, similar to the 9-word email, you're just gonna go along with whatever it is that you ask them in the 9-word email. So if we said, hey Susan, are you looking to remove unwanted body hair? And they come back and they say, yes, actually, I'm currently getting some information right now, looking for some help. And you'll say, okay, great. Well, are you looking for, hey Susan, right, this is what you say in your other email. Hey Susan, okay, great. You've told me that you're looking to remove unwanted body hair. Are you also interested in keeping your skin looking tight, healthy, and youthful? Something like that. And they'll come back and they'll say, yeah, that would be great. Obviously I want to remove my unwanted body hair, but I want to look and feel young again. I want to be, look healthy. My skin looks healthy, tight, whatever it is. And when you get that email from them, it's also, we call it here the love letter. When you get that email from them saying, yeah, I want to look, I want to get this, I want to get that, and they tell you a bit of their story in 2 or 3 sentences, that's when you make your irresistible offer in a non-threatening, easy to get started way. So you would say, again, in email, hey Susan, great to hear that. I'm actually getting together with a couple of people next week to talk about the best hair removal treatments and 6 easy ways to keep your skin looking healthy, young, fit, and fresh and healthy. Making irresistible offer in a non-threatening, easy to get started way. Right. You could also say, hey Susan, that's great to hear. Right now I'm doing free consultations for hair treatments and skin treatments, completely free at my office this week and next week. Here's the link to book your free assessment. Come on in. I look forward to meeting you. You want to make it easy to get started, guys, with your essentially email sequence that's designed to convert these leads into consultations and into customers for you. So, right, making it easy to get started. Just trying to think if I've forgotten anything else about this email sequence. But you want to make this email sequence plain text. You don't want high, fancy, glossy branding, because that is defeating the purpose of this email sequence. You want this email sequence, this conversion email sequence, to appear like it's coming from you directly, right? As the skincare professional, Jane Breeze. You want to make it look like these emails are all coming from Jane, and that Jane is actually genuinely interested in helping me with my skin, looking youthful, looking fit, healthy, right? All that great stuff. And of course, most importantly, removing unwanted body hair based on my hair color and hair type. So that's the email sequence. We're gonna wrap up now. This slide is just a slide, 2 slides of what you can actually expect with this funnel, the results, the metrics that you can expect, as well as some of the profits that you can expect to generate by running a funnel like this for your laser hair removal salon. So, and I always like to finish up with these exercises because it gives us a potential as to what kind of money we could actually expect to make by running this funnel. It kind of gets our greed glands activated before I leave you guys. So $110, if we were to spend $110 on average, you'd be spending around 58 cents per click. Now, these are all actual stats that I've gotten from actual clients I've worked with in similar industries with similar products and similar services. So, on average, spending $110 for the campaign, 58 cents per click, right? 189 clicks, 20 conversions, which is a 10% conversion rate. It's not high, it's not low, it's kind of conservative, a 10% conversion rate. So we would get 20 leads, right? 20 conversions, 20 people giving us their names and their email addresses to watch this free video report. From there, we could expect to get 2 applications. So not too low, not too high, conservative 10% conversion rate into applicants or into applications or into consultations. So $110 gets you 2 applications, 2 consultations. From there, these 2 consultations will turn into 2 new clients, right? Each buying 6 treatments each. So I went to a laser hair salon, laser hair removal salon here in Toronto. I just looked at some of their prices. And for a pack of 6 treatments, they were offering $250, right? $250 for a pack of 6 treatments. So I just doubled that, $500. That's a 454% ROI. So if you spend $110 on Facebook, you can expect to get 2 new clients from that, all thanks to this laser hair salon funnel that we built for you, or that you can build. If you tripled your spend, right? So let's say if you spent $330, again, 58 cents per click, 567 clicks, 60 conversions, again, 10% conversion rate, you would get anywhere from 5 to 6 applications with a conservative, realistic 10% conversion rate. From there, you could expect to get 5 new clients, each buying a set or a pack of 3 or 6 treatments each, right? If each of those packs is worth $250, you've just generated $2,500 from $330 in Facebook advertising. That's a 757% ROI. So this all sounds good to you. Here's what to do next. If you have questions about this, if you would like me to build this exact same funnel for you in your business, whether you're a laser hair removal salon clinic, or whether you're a physiotherapist, an acupuncture, massage therapist, beautician, what else do we have up here? Anti-aging, if you're offering anti-aging treatments, laser body treatments, hair regrowth treatments, cosmetic injections, any of those medical professional services, I can build this funnel for you from start to finish, create your offers, create your reports, your video reports, give you the script of what to say if it is a video report, set up your email responders, your email sequences, your Facebook ads, your Google ads, your thank you page, build this entire funnel for you, run it all on autopilot, right? Optimize, test it, tweak it for you, and obviously automate and scale and grow your hair salon funnel. So your hair salon clinic. So go to resultsfunnel.com/go to get started working with me, and I look forward to chatting with you. Super excited to meet you. And make sure before you go to download the blueprint for this laser hair salon funnel by clicking the button below, so that you can watch this video again, refer to it however many times you want, and have the blueprint printed out beside you in your hands to make notes and to refer to the video as you work through it. So thanks for watching, guys. Nick Beaupre signing off from resultsfunnel.com.